Hey, Icky. Advert should be. Oh, yep. The ad break will start in about a minute. So, yep. That should get rid of the pre-rolls, which is the least bad option at the moment. So, yep. And we can get started proper while I do the messages. Yeah, exactly. To the Shadow Realm with the pre-rolls. And you're quite welcome. I'm okay-ish. Had an okay-ish weekend. I mean, it was off work, so it could never have been terrible. Been working on some cosplay stuff, and I got to test out my new Dremel flexible shaft my brother got me for my birthday. Albeit only for a small bit of sanding. But yeah, more on that whenever the ad break's over. Which it will be in a minute and 30 seconds. Oh yeah, shout out to friend of the channel Iris Spring, who recently managed to get herself to affiliate. I don't think she's about right now, but definitely give her a follow if you're not following already. Okay, that's all the links sorted. Okay, webcam. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well today. Quick bit of cosplay news. What I've done is I've got some white concealer, and I've used that around my eyes as the base, because I've been using clown white as the overall base, but the white concealer clumps less. I don't think you can really even tell the difference on stream, but it makes a lot of a difference to me, so I'll take it. Yep, it me, Icky. It me. For better or worse. Oh yeah, so cosplay news. I have a tail, more or less made. The pattern was for Karlak's tail, so it had that sort of can opener thing she had going on. And this. Oh, what's this then? Could it be Enfys? Yeah, I can't really do a decent OO voice. Yep, fancy seeing me here in my own channel dressed as a tiefling. What a rare occurrence, Enfys. What a rare occurrence. Oh yeah, so yeah, I've got the tail. I've sliced up a tight, so I've got the fabric to put around it, but obviously I still need to sew that. Well, pin it in place, then sew it. Yes, dressed as a tiefling. A tiefling is definitely in the costume. I don't have to pretend, you know, I dress as a human for my day job. No less. Best mod. No offence, Enfys. Exactly, Icky. Enfys, constantly surprised at seeing people on their own pages. Prank. Speaking of, could you give them a shout out, no less? Oh yeah, and there's also a game to be played. Let's play the game. Okay. So yeah, after I've got the tail done, obviously my next project's going to be the ears. I'll also probably just modify a... well, I've got an old pair of black jeans I want to modify, just to accommodate the tail. So I'll be doing that as well. And just change the menu. Okay, menu's good. Plug in the headphones. Cool, now I can hear. Oh yep, Enfys has been streaming some Nier recently. I can't remember if I caught that stream, but yep. Thoroughly recommend giving Enfys a good old follow. Yep, got my man Emil here, who just floats around me looking cool. And of course Kinney is just too cool for anyone, so she just sort of hangs around here. And apparently they're too cool for the hometown, because, you know, I spent the entire game expecting them to do a sort of oh wow, you're too powerful, we hate you now, sort of thing. But no, they did a bamboozle. Turned out the white question mark male protagonist is fine, but his not so majority party members are the ones who get the all the other reindeer treatment. Okay, some pink moonflower seeds. Icky. Alas, you've given Enfys a bad young fellow. Also good. No less you remember glancing at Neon Abyss and Game Pass and always scrolling by it. Yeah, it's fun. If you like roguelikes, I mean, I'm not necessarily the most roguelike inclined, but it has a lovely aesthetic. No less, Emil, would you still love me if I look like a $5 Halloween decoration? Huh? He's not just a... He's like a $15 Halloween decoration. Like, to be fair, I knew that the character in question was a kind of a big deal. Because, you know, his face is basically the logo for the series and the one the creator wears as a helmet. But I didn't realise the kid I met in like the first half of the game was gonna become it. So yeah. Hey Nick, a good evening to you. Can we get a shout out for Nick Nolis? Okay, so the lighthouse needs parts. There's a bunch of cargo all over the place. The fisherman needs those fish, I've already got them. I need to get all of those parts somehow. The water wheel needs logs, which despite all logic I don't have many of. Oh yeah, life in the sands. I need pink moonflower seeds. Well, not much to do around here, so let's head off. Luckily I've unlocked the fast travel stations now. Hey, what's up there?
Yes. The special day approaches. We must dispatch the wolves.
Oh yeah, because there's a sort of a subplot where they hunted wolves as a rite of passage. How are you doing anyway, Nick? Oh yeah, your last stream was just sort of streaming yourself doing a bit of video editing.
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
Okay, you're a tough one, ain't ya? Thank you for the kill steal, Kaine. Nick, it's been a rough weekend, but you'll be fine, just standard illness stuff. Yeah, I think I saw some stuff about that on Discord. Sorry to hear that. Hope you're feeling a bit better now. No less you're going to say Bobblehead from a Tim Burton film, but you didn't realise Emil floats as well. It's true, he has many talents. Icky, you're right, your Nick's body a strongly worded letter that ends in regards instead of kind regards. Icky means business. Ah! Sudden scorpion ambush. You know what I always love? When science fiction describes bugs' blood as a ichor. It's kind of interesting because in Greek mythology, ichor was the blood of the gods. I wonder if we'll ever solve the mystery of that graveyard. I suppose it could just be a graveyard. It doesn't need to have a mystery. But you never know.
Oh there! Just tell me where you want to go and I'll do the rest.
Okay, so we need to go back to Seafront to turn in the fish. We are going to stitch on those fish. Oh yeah, so in spite of my better judgment, I've agreed to, with only a few days' notice, to run a D&D game tomorrow.
Where did that enormous ship?
So yeah, if you want to drop by this channel at 7:30, which for the record is an hour and 10 minutes from this point, and another 24 hours, I'll be doing some D&D. I don't know, maybe I'll dress as a tiefling for that as well. I like this costume.
Here's your fish.
I keep getting caught off guard when this kid has his adult voice.
Well, keelhaul my granny and call me Gladys. I reckon there ain't much left for me to teach you,
And this I can still ask for a
whippersnapper.
different time. Yeah, but you know, I feel like I'll feel better if I do some something tomorrow evening, and I've more or less got my head around the prep. Like, to be fair, most of it's just going to be a drawing from the tarot and improvising, so
Works for me. I can't take much more of your insane training anyway.
You call that insane? Pah. You younger generations with your big swords and baggy pants and fancy talk, you ain't seen war. You got no idea what hard
this dialogue.
means.
Okay, how long's this montage going to be?
Did you see that move he just did?
Okay, it was just an instant.
That was no fishing move, but the maneuver of a master assassin. I am beginning to fear this man more than any shade.
They are just making the lore for this fisherman so wild. You got a new quest for me?
This time I need 3 royal fish. And time's a-wasting, so get to it.
Okay, royal fish. Let me consult my cheat sheet. Royal fish can be caught. On the Eastern Road. Wait, did you just start doing this? Doing like the Slavic squats? Notice. Who is Gladys and what incarnation did her granny do to get keyholed? Good question. One of my grandmothers was called Gladys. I don't think that's actually relevant to anything. It just felt interesting to say. Oh yeah, what I need to do is find some seeds.
Where did that enormous ship even come from? There's not much left.
Okay. So you don't sell the pink ones. I wonder if anyone will sell me a log.
I'll try to get my stock up.
A log, a log, a log.
Sorry, my stock's sold.
Sorry, my stock's so low, they say having exactly the same stock
See you soon.
they did for like 5 years ago. Okay, so I'll run through the valley just to see if I get any logs. I do not believe my grandma did any sailing. No. Oh. Are those...
Die, little bastards! Calm yourself. Haste will only lead you to making an ill-timed mistake. An unstable heart is the worst armor one can have.
No time for that, Bryce. Gotta get to Yona.
Word obtained. Atira. Experience rate plus 12%. That's a big club. Hold still, damn it. Okay, I like the spear just because it feels a lot like the insect glaive in Monster Hunter. I'm doing a lot of whirling around. Exactly, Nihilus. I was thinking of the pilot droids from episode 1 as well. Icky. Indeed, I must make only immaculately timed mistakes. Wait. Well, at least the big guy's not around here anymore. Oh. Miss these guys. Strength drop? I sure hope it doesn't. I wonder why logs are so rare. Who knows, maybe it's just got a load of writing about what some people on the starship have been doing. And that's what makes them so rare. Word obtained. Uli. Plus 6% armor break. Hey Town Kitty, how's it going? Oh, thanks for giving me a shout out, no less. How's the Brew Barons going? You took a break, you've been playing RimWorld and finishing Baldur's Gate 3 off stream. Out there. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to stream Baldur's Gate 3 when I've got my Karlach cosplay ready.
Hey, you. You ever seen
No,
a
but do
treasure
go
map
on.
before?
Wait, I just realised. This guy looks like handsome Squidward.
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map. You know, a map that shows you where to find buried treasure. I'm collecting them. My lifelong dream is to one day roll naked in a pile of sweet, sweet
Too much
treasure.
information, friend.
That's an interesting dream.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map.
Okay.
Sure thing. I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map before telling the guy sure thing.
One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground. Perhaps we should look for a place where old documents are stored.
Old
Some sort of,
I suppose there
bibliothèque, as it were.
Doesn't look like I have any work for you right.
Curse these tired old bones.
I knew it.
Yep, curse these tired old bones. As I say, when Goggles gets in on Nick's BS. What am I saying? We all have our turn. Oh yeah, speaking of Nick, yesterday I had an absolutely amazing Pathfinder session, mainly because the entire party just spent the whole thing RPing.
I think I'm beginning to understand. It seems.
Already spoken to that guy. But I guess global warming was the least of their concerns.
I'm sorry for all the trouble, sir.
Hey, miss.
Okay, this feels like the place where you'd be keeping a load of old documents, but I'm not seeing anything I can interact with. Unless...
And for the love of everything, be
Okay,
careful.
Little Miss excludes my companions from the town for being different. I don't remember voting for you. And this is one of the more hilarious sessions. Nick, Iris made you laugh so hard your side still hurts a bit. Oh yeah, you had some dialogue going on. The bit where she just stopped mid-prisoner interrogation to examine her feelings of romantic jealousy murdered you. Yeah, I was honestly not expecting that. I had to empathize very hard to how the interrogatee was reacting. Okay, where else do I know there were some old books? No. Emior's mansion, perhaps? Oh yeah, I need to go fishing on the Eastern Road. Yeah, Iris has an absolutely fantastic sense of comedic timing. Makes me kind of sad Shin and Pixel don't end up playing off each other more often. Nick, you realised you're going to have to make most of the stat blocks of the 13th Age game on Friday, but on the plus side, making stat blocks for 13th Age seems to be easier than 5th edition. That's good. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, it's not going to be a stream game, but we're going to be testing out 13th Age as a system for the follow-up to Guild of Icons, so that'll be interesting. Oh shoot, abort. Anyway, let's do some fishing. According to my notes, I need to use earthworms.
I wonder if I've beaten that old fisherman yet.
One wonders how talented a fisherman he actually is.
You saw that chip on his shoulder. He must be amazing.
Have you actually seen him in action? Well, off to fishing then.
Yep.
Nulis, Enfys says I missed a thingy in the library on the way up the stairs. Oh, thanks, Enfys. I'll go back and pay more attention. Ooh, that's a big one. A giant catfish. Not what I was after, but... Oh, I see what they did there. Ooh. You always catch me off guard when the first ones bite. Okay, this feels like the stuff. And hoist. Oh, bloody hell. Yep, that's a raw fish, alright. Tau Kitty, to be honest, you had computer issues and you're sick of the chronically online internet. Yeah, that's fair. And Fierce, to be fair, I'd ran 90% of the way around and was sprinting. It was gone in a flash and very easy to miss. Yeah, to be fair, it's very easy to... Okay, I don't know what 123 inches is in real money, but that feels very long. I suppose it's like 2.5 times that, so I guess it's like 2 to 3 meters long. Bloody hell. Oh, just need a few more of those. My voice feels a bit massier than usual today for some reason. Don't know why, but I don't hate it. Fair FM, but I don't hate it. "10 feet, so 1.5 times the length of the average human. Ooh, that is pretty big. Almost as big as a sword in this world. Gotcha. Kitty, you don't know if it helps, but I sound the same. Okay, fair enough then. To be fair, that happens a lot. Like, when I first started voice training, I, wanted to people told me I sounded the same, but I guess maybe it's only a difference I can really perceive. Or, you know, maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit. I think I was saying while I was streaming the other day, but one tip I picked up that was quite helpful is if I make a cat hiss, yeah, it sort of shows me where I need to move my tongue, sort of reduce the space in my mouth and lift my voice box up a bit, which gives me a much higher voice, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously, a high voice isn't the be-all and end-all of having a femme voice. Like, there's a lot of women, both cis and trans, who sound very deep. Like our friend Kine here, who incidentally is played by Laura Bailey, who also plays Jester in Critical Role, so how's that for range? Okay, Nihilus agrees. Fair enough then. Okay, this might be another catfish, but yeah. Basically, for those wondering, you can hit X to pull the fish in early. Okay, this is a big one. Oh yeah, I remember what the main quest was now. I have to go back to the Lost Temple where I found Vice in the first place, via the fast travel system. I love it when they do that, when they introduce a fast travel system by having it the only way to get to a certain area. Feels so meta. And you know, it gives you a natural reason to unlock it. But first, we got to do all this fishing. Okay, too early. Yeah, I think what I really want to do long term is work out how to get sort of a deeper resonance voice that still sounds femme. So like Amiri in Pathfinder Kingmaker and Kine in this game. I actually noticed that everyone seems to pronounce her name a different way, so... yeah. Like, I don't know if I'd necessarily use it as my speaking voice, but it just feels cool to have access to. You know, like like if you have a blazer but you don't wear it every day. Just when you're looking for that specific type of style. Gotcha. Okay, did he say free roll fish? Yep. Okay, let's go. Ow! Hey, I just noticed those rams don't do any damage. They're just very aggressive. See? You started it, you little... Still though, I wonder what that boar's about. Will it attack me, or...? Okay, the boar's disappeared. Hey, there are more lizards about. Oh, there it is. Hey, Mr. Ball. Oh yeah, because I have the boar's tusk from that earlier quest, they won't attack. Tau Kitty, your loss is in my mind. Well, no. Common misconception. It's just that I don't have much capacity, so I have to sort of store it externally somehow. Also, I know it's a small thing, but you really notice the difference that you're having to walk through the gates instead of them just being open. I mean, having to actually open the gates instead of just being able to walk through. But at the same time, obviously, they were always going to discriminate against companion characters, and I feel like that's just something you didn't realise. Like, I figured they were going to do the old JRPG. Oh, no. Your hometown suddenly hates you now. But they did... What they sort of seem to have done is they've actually gone, oh wow, your hometown is actually very racist against the very cool people you've met on your travels. And that just hits so much harder, because it's a bit too real. Anyways, thanks again for pointing this out. I'll have a look round. Ah.
This book is pretty beat up.
As a fellow tome, I find this a sad sight to behold. When will books receive the respect
When they grow a
deserve?
spine, Vice. When they grow a spine.
Calm down. I'm sure it had a happy life. Let's see here. Hey, is this a map?
It is, and one with many unusual markings at that. Perhaps this is a treasure map like that fellow was referring to earlier.
Yeah, but it's so damaged I can't make heads or tails of it.
No less. Meanwhile, Bethesda is so scared to say anything. Even the faction that's based around hating synths don't say anything about you bringing your synth followers into their base.
I wager the damaged sections can be repaired. Perhaps the facade Strange Thing store would be able to
Well, I think that's more that
assist us.
Bethesda do whatever's mechanically easiest. Hence why you can basically marry anyone you want in Skyrim. Regardless of gender, just because it was easier to implement.
Worth a shot.
And how you could adopt children. Because it was easier than implementing a you know, system. Yeah, you're talking about Fallout 4, no less. I mean, I knew that, but it's definitely worth mentioning out loud. Anyway, we're off to the Strange Things store in Facade. The Face City where everyone wears masks. How ironic. Like rain on your wedding day. I always forget about the bridge. Like literally, that boss battle showed it to me.
Oh there!
Oh yeah, I also need to drop by seafront, don't I? You know, to drop off the fish. No less any of the marryable NPCs, but also none of them have unique dialogue for either the PC's gender or race. And for instance, if you marry Lydia or an orc, she'll always say die or Phil if she's fighting one. Yeah, that's true. Plus, you know, whichever character you marry just sort of gets the most generic. Basically they all sound the same and it's kind of creepy. Like, becoming your spouse just sort of lobotomise them. Because on my playthroughs I always romance that one lady who's at the Mage's College. He has that side quest where she turns you into a bunch of things. Just because I like the whole mad scientist aspect. Yeah, sort of like a I don't see colour approach to gay marriage. That makes sense. Definitely a good way of putting it. Okay. To the Strange Things store. Or Warmoss, as we call it around here. Icky, the spousal lobotomy problem is not much better in Starfield. It has to be said. Well, I've heard a lot of things about Starfield.
Hey, can you fix damaged books?
Given time and proper materials, sure.
And what would those materials be?
To restore the book, I'll need 3 drops of machine oil, 3 eggplants, and 3 goat hides. What? Okay, so I guess that sort of makes sense. So machine oil and eggplant for ink, and goat hide for vellum. It's good that he knows exactly the exact quantities. No less, at least in Fallout 3 there are actually characters who have discernible personalities. Yeah, let's be fair, whichever follower you romance, they all have unique dialogue, and that is definitely a step up. Well, I suspect I'll need to advance the plot to actually get anything interesting, so I guess I'll just turn in my fish and then carry on. No less, Skyrim NPCs already sound lobotomized, to be honest, except for the one Joker ripoff and maybe that DLC vampire waifu you can't marry. Icky. No less, my unnamed goddess lets us get married and be bonded forever. You want me to step a foot in what exactly? I can't think of a vampire now without thinking of the undead lady. Well, she wasn't technically a vampire, but the undead lady from Pathfinder Kingmaker. You know, the very specifically evil party member. And that actually got back into my mind recently because the mangaka of Dungeon Menchi, Delicious in Dungeon, actually did an entire page spread of various elves from different CRPGs. So like several from Kingmaker, including said elf. And of course Octavia, everyone's favourite problematic fave.
Check it out.
And I don't know how to put it really. Like, she knows elves. Yeah, exactly, Nillis, you're Val.
Well, dip my oar and call me Cecil. Looks like the fisher boy has become a fisher
This guy has the best lines in the game.
But you think you can push me off of my
Come on,
spot?
let's go.
And I'm just using
Okay,
my left
Inigo.
hand.
Who killed your father?
I think we've moved beyond fishing at this point.
Okay, what's the next part?
I got something special for you this time. Go out there and catch me 2
Okay,
blue
sardines off the
marlin.
South Pier.
Only ever caught one once myself. Bring me those fish, and I'll call ya Master Fisherman for true.
Oop.
I got some. Oh,
Okay, let's go. So I need to use sardines.
I'm gonna give it my all this time.
Have you been holding back?
No! I always give it my all!
Oh, how the
scaring me
turntables.
away.
Where? Okay, I'm just actually catching sharks. Yeah, I think Meridia's the only divine in the Elder Scrolls who actually cares about undead, and that's specifically about getting rid of them. Oddly enough, obviously Pathfinder has Pharasma, who's literally the goddess of death and really does not like undead. Okay, did I read this right? Yep, the Southport Pier. But is this the pier? Did I write that down right? Yep, sardines. Maybe they just have a ridiculously low encounter rate. Still, all these sharks must be worth a lot of money by now. I can buy all those other weapons. on, why would a rusty bucket even try to eat sardines? Oh, now we're talking. This is something big. I wonder if it's the fact it's a blue marlin was a reference to the old man in the sea. Nearless. It reminded the sardine of home. I mean, that could make sense. Oh wait, that was a joke about them living in tins.
Hi there.
Okay, I don't want to spend all my money on sardines. Oh yeah, I'll sell you all my sharks though. Ka-ching!
Come back.
Oh yeah, and if anyone wants to contribute to my monitor fund, feel free, but also don't feel any pressure to do so. It would just be handy to have a second monitor on my setup. Okay, this looks like it. Nearly there. Do I dare press X? Or do I play it safe? Almost got it. Gotcha. A blue marlin. So yeah, I'm wondering if that's a reference to The Old Man in the Sea, because you know that's the classic novel about an old man trying to catch a giant blue marlin. No less, disregard health potions or whatever you buy in this game, acquire fishing bait. Exactly. Okay, I just need to do that again, and that's the side quest done. I'll be honest, I'm very curious to learn what this old man's secret is, so... You know... Well, knowing the tone of this game, it'll probably turn out he was just a ghost or something. But, you know... It's just a nice Monday for a chill fishing minigame, you know? I don't really know what's going on with ad snoozers, no less. Sometimes they don't even seem to reset between streams. Also enjoy the ads if that's your thing. I literally barely get paid for the ads and only play them to get rid of the pre-rolls, so feel free to just block them if you have the capacity to do so. Just didn't tell Twitch TV I said that.
Bester.
Okay, this is it. Feeling frisky there, eh? Will I do it? Will I do it? Blue Marlin. Okay, old man, give me your secrets.
These the fish you wanted?
Well, I'll be. Never thought I'd see the day. Well done, Master Fisherman. Seems I've but one technique left to teach you.
Okay, bring it.
Well, I taught you everything I know, but that don't mean you can stop learning. It's a big world out there, with fish the likes of which no man has ever seen.
Okay, so the last one is apparently caught by using the sardine in the desert. Of all places. Okay, so I guess I'll stock up on sardines and...
Hi there.
Yeah, I need some bait. I'm gonna post about my favourite characters, trans headcanons, on Reddit.
Come back if you need.
Side note, while baiting certain people as, you know, jerks is fun, consider the fact that you might actually get angry at someone who isn't you as a result. Nolus got to catch one of them land sharks. Oh, come on. Land sharks are only like a, what, CR5 encounter? Well, slightly higher in Pathfinder.
Oh there! Just tell me where
Isn't
you want
that
to
right,
go,
Nick?
and I'll do the rest.
Okay, so we're fishing with sardines. And this is apparently a really weird fish. Rusted Clump. That sounds like a great band name. I'm actually kind of curious to see what this fish looks like. Okay, Major Tom, we've got you secure. To be fair, Nolus, I do say that a lot. And thanks for the quote. I really should have considered buying more sardines. Okay, now we've got a worthy adversary. Okay, this is a little too worthy. Can't it be easier? Next time, fish. Next time. Notice you aren't sure if Emil looks more guilty, more goofy or less goofy because he's floating. I mean, to be fair, like, he feels kind of larg about his appearance, but it's very cool he can fly now. Just saying. Okay, 3 more sardines, then I'm gonna have to go back to Seafront for more. Okay, here we go again. Okay. Let's go sell off all these cans and come back.
Oh there!
We'll trade cans for bait. Oh yeah, I should check if there's any newer fishing tips. Because I think I picked up some. Okay, I already knew that. Some fish can be used as bait to catch bigger fish.
Hi there.
Okay, I won't need that many. Let's just buy 50 of them.
Come back.
Notice, you'd be very surprised if it actually asserted even in the cutscene that Emil can fly. It feels like it'd be the kind of floating where it's locked to X inches off the ground and still triggers pressure plates and all. Yeah, maybe. But if nothing else, he gets to move around a lot faster. I suppose it was nice of them to put the fishing spot right next to the fast travel location.
Oh there.
Okay. It begins. I love how he catches the rusty buckets by the handle. Okay, I'll try and get to 50%, then I'll risk it. Ah. I'll try to try. And to be fair, I think the only cutscene that's really shown Emil in that form was obviously when he first got transformed into it, and he was a bit too busy crouched on the floor crying. No less questioning the decision to put in a unique background music for the fishing minigame. Oh come on, the fans love it. Fan favourite cutscene music, the fishing minigame. Oh yeah, so fun fact, all of my, well, like half of my VODs for Nier Replicant have been copy-struck, although not like copy-struck, just like this is existing music and there may be some penalties, but it's not like my YouTube videos are monetized anyway. And it's always because of Kane's specific theme tune and none of the other music, and I have absolutely no idea why. I mean, to be fair, it's a banger, but okay, I've got a good feeling about this one. Come on. Oh, what is that? You landed a Hyneria. Okay, it's actually a lot smaller than most of the fish I've caught. But I think that's it.
Oh there!
No less, I caught an effing whale, Lord. Yeah, to be fair, you'd have thought the, you know, actual sort of final boss fish would be something huge. But like, that Hyneria was barely even bigger than some of the other fish I've caught. I guess the emphasis though is that it's very weird looking. And to be fair, it does look like a kind of a deep sea fish. Okay, old man.
You know, I reckon you might just have what it takes to catch the fish. The Hyneria.
The Hyneria?
No man has ever hooked a Hyneria and lived to tell the tale. If you can do it, then you're a fisherman beyond even my own skill. Now you got the skills you
I've already caught it.
Now you got the...
Like, is there in my inventory? Am I hallucinating? Do I need to re-enter the area and come back? Okay, yep, I've caught the Hyneria. I need to show it to the fisherman. Okay, I'll try re-entering, leaving the area and coming back again. No less, maybe it's uniquely hard to carry, so no one's really caught it without getting severe back issues. Yeah, that makes sense. Or, you know, maybe it makes you so cool you just don't feel like you can hang around with fishermen anymore. Do I need to catch 2 of them? Nope. You literally send the quest log. I've caught the Hine area. I can turn in the quest. Hopefully this isn't glitched. Yes, maybe you'll name the flower after Brioche. I have to say, I thought I was being funny the way I named every character in Earthbound. But Goggles, Enfys and Nick have all surpassed me in that respect for their Undertale playthrough.
Hey, where did Pops go?
Ah, the old fisherman. Didn't you hear?
Of course he did.
Passed away just this morning. I guess that old war injury finally got the best of him. From what I understand, the guy used to be quite the mercenary.
No, let's you'll name it Brioche II. You want what it eats? Yeah, exactly. Nier games! Why must you be so unrelentingly sad?
That explains a lot. He supposedly did all kinds of terrible things back in his day. So truth be told, no one in town much cared for him.
Okay, he was a war criminal.
But he sure seemed to enjoy your company. I think you made his last days.
Yep, there's that bitter, sweet, wistful... You did the best thing you could have. In the circumstances. My fishing skill has improved somehow.
I didn't even know the old guy was sick.
Perhaps that is why he was in such a hurry to pass down his craft.
You know, it's strange, but I feel like he's still here somehow, looking at me.
I trust he is in heaven by now, settling down for a round by the pond.
Well, no, not if he's a war criminal.
But he sure seemed to enjoy...
Well... Another side quest completed. Nolus, rated M for miserable. That is to say the game is, not Nolus. Nolus is great. Anywho. Are there any sort of quests I can get on with? Scattered cargo, creaky water wheel. Yeah, where am I supposed to find all those logs? Could have sworn I had more. Okay, I need to get machine oil, so that'll be grinding the other place. You know, I'll have another look there. Maybe it's come back. It'd be nice if I could upgrade my weapons a little.
Oh there!
Nolus, according to conservatives, there's any number of war criminals up there. Oh, to be fair, at least Kissinger isn't. It's amazing how one documentary can do cause a complete 360 on someone's reputation. Not to say that it wasn't a deserved 360, but like, people also lost a lot of confidence in the post office when a scandal, which Like, it was all over the... I remember it being all over the news at one point. Like, I can't remember, I think it was a Channel 4 documentary. And then all of a sudden it was all over the news again. And people actually cared about it. Long story short, there was a software which incorrectly flagged a bunch of postmasters as stealing from the post office. Oh yeah, 180, not a 360. A 360 would get you back to where you started. And of course a 1080 would get you back to where you started, but in style. Oh hey, lizards are living around here now. Oh wow, no medicinal herbs anymore. Okay, a few medicinal herbs. As a treat. But not like the entire inventory load that there was before. I wonder if the real reason people were intimidated by Kino is because she Naruto runs. Okay.
They appear
now you just know somewhere out there's a Area 51 meme of all the Nier characters, and they specifically said she got in because of the Naruto running meme. I just know it. Icky. Well, to quote one conservative, when your back is up against the wall, you turn around and fight. Yep. If your party's losing relevance, you need to start tilling those damn windmills. Then everyone will realise you're the only one who can save the world from them. Icky, supposedly that's a John Major quote. Ah yeah, John Major. The man who's best known in British politics for being so boring. He ran away from the circus to become an accountant. Now, to be fair, a lot of people do leave show business, especially if they were born into it, for a more stable career. But the man was very boring. Boring enough that everyone was shocked when they realised he might have had an affair. But the fact of the matter is, you don't need to be boring to have an affair. You just need to be a jackass. I mean, not be boring to have an affair. Exactly, Icky. The absolute black hole of charisma. He is to you know, getting people enthusiastic as Keir Starmer is to standing up to people.
Oh there! Just tell me where you want to go, and I'll
Anyway,
do the rest.
Let's continue the plot.
The Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us make haste.
So yeah, I know there's multiple endings to this, but I don't know how much you actually have to replay to get the multiple endings. Because I am actually kind of interested in seeing them all, but obviously replaying the game 4 times might be a bit boring. Nolus, Google seems quite sure it is a John Major quote. Fair enough. Oh, this looks like the kind of place the final boss would hide. Nice and warm. Okay, anything interesting this way? Oh, falling to my death.
Everything in working order?
Yeah, Vice. I'm good.
Your health is diminished. Do be more careful next time, hmm?
Okay, so Emil is flying up. How does Kenny get up here? Oh wait, she can wall run probably. Oh no wait, she's insect. She can double jump like a trans woman could. Hello, what have we got here? Obtain the spear, the Devil Queen. She's a Devil Queen. Okay, much less attack power. Much less magic power. No real reason. Exactly, Nihilus. Dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. So, like, do you reckon the Killer Queen was just really good at using a laser beam? Or was it like a combination of dynamite and laser beams? Because that feels like something like an Interstellar Miner would have as a moveset, you know? Like, maybe like, you know, the sort of space cowboy aesthetic. Dynamite and a laser blaster. You know, because it's kind of odd how often the Western genre gets redone in space. Oh no. Okay, yeah. We're back here. I remember this place. Okay, we've got enemies here. You aren't so tough. Word obtained. Ulo. Armor break plus 8%. Nolus, you think it's a comparison to describe her lethality, but you don't remember most of the lyrics. Health salve. You know, it's interesting. Camille doesn't have the ability to instant turn to stone anymore, but he does have very good knockdown, which is basically an instant kill with the right timing. Whoop, sorry, Kine. Is that all of them? Cool, that's all of them. Oh hey, someone's very kindly restocked this place with crates. No less crates are eternal. It's true. They're a crate investment.
This is all too
Yeah, it is.
easy.
You just had to say it. Okay, no, that was pretty easy. Okay, you guys are a bit tougher. Can I go up the stairs? Nope, trees in the way. And then instead I could hop over a couple of branches. Anything this way? Nope, just a couple of crates. Which again, despite no one being able to access them, have apparently been restocked. Wow, more crate puzzles. Wait. Wait, best move this out of the way first. No, if these ones open outwards, you swear to God. Okay, well... No, I didn't want you to do that. There we go. What have we got through here? Next, up the stairs. Hey Hanan, hello, you're lurking. Just keeping working off stream. Going to go figure out lunch first. Have a good stream. Oh, thanks for dropping by. Can we get a shout out for Goblin Helion? Yeah, I was actually watching her art stream while I was getting my tiefling on. And yeah, they do some very chill art streams, so well worth a follow. As a fellow vilified fantasy creature affectionado, perhaps I'm a little biased. Hanan, you're a little biased in that you're a bi and you have an ass. Yep. As one of my favourite childhood science books said, the largest muscle in your body and all you do is sit on it. This isn't strictly true, of course. You actually do use it to move your legs in some ways, but it's kind of a funny thing to think about. That was over quickly. Oh wait, this is exactly the same enemies that spawned last time I was here. I see what you're doing, game. Oh, I guess it. I need to move this. Move the other one all the way down so I can pull it back. And then I'm free to move the other one all the way to the right. I'm sport. I'm a sport thief. Oh, a crate. My greatest nemesis. It's going to be like a plot twist where it turns out destroying that crate is what leads to the bad ending. That was a bad time to check chat. Picks up the twisted ring. Technical guide. Is that all of them? Oh. Notice, game requires you to move blocks completely clear of the massive doorway before going through. The doors aren't blocked by the blocks and aren't even locked. You could have just stood on the blocks and kicked the doors open. Well, maybe I couldn't reach the handle. Oh no, that's a boss bar. Okay, what have we got here? The word hoodoo. Martial arts, guard resistance, weapons and magic, level 4. Okay then. Okay, that looks more plot significant, so I'll go this way for the moment. That was literally just the way I came. Okay, let's see what's through here.
Kaine, Emile, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Have fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emile.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emile, that's enough. I got a fucking image to
Oh,
maintain.
she can be nice. Antidote or weed? Okay, where am I actually going? Like 5 years ago, it's exactly the same crates. Who's restocking them? Who moved this block back? I want answers.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick him aside.
Weapon. Two-handed sword, beast lord. What thing to call a sword? Oh yeah, I should look at the lore for them. Before I activate this boss fight. Notice, this is an art game. You must as well be asking Kojima or Stanley Kubrick. Fair point. Okay, weapon lore. Beast Lord. Long, long ago, in a faraway kingdom, there were 3 brothers. The eldest brother was a king who ruled over the nation entire. He was the most terrifying king, feared by all. The Devil Queen. This story takes place in a small country at around the same latitude as the northernmost member of a nation-state of city-states. As a part of a region with a village that is attempting to establish a trade agreement with another village on a tiny island in the ocean, south of a country that used to have an alliance with a republic next to a kingdom where a queen resided. Just tell us it's the history of the British Isles. Exactly, Nellis. This story takes place in the 12th century. Okay, let's go. As soon as I smash these crates for the fundies. Okay, what's in the mysterious hallway now? I hope it's potatoes. Nope, mysterious rumbling. Yeah, I think I'll make this a 2.5, 3 hour stream. Oh hey, it's this guy again. It's been 5 years.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
It's kind of cool that they have, like, this area of sunlight to lure them into. Wow, they're not doing any damage.
Foolish creatures.
I guess this is supposed to be sort of like a victory lap.
These little bastards just keep coming.
These creatures cannot abide the sun. Lure them into the light.
Phase 2. Dozens, there's like 5. To be fair, there's some very liberal definitions of dozens. Okay, his health bar's only half empty. Oh no, I saw his health bar.
Beast.
Is he going to bring down the roof on us?
Finish him. Oh.
Hurry! Strike it down!
I swear, if Kaine's dead now, we didn't even get to learn her backstory. Okay, very Samus Aran facing down Ridley and... sorry, not Ridley, Kraid in Metroid Dread.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
Maybe we're about to learn a bit more about her backstory.
Kaine! Kaine!
Oh, no, she's turned into a boss fight.
It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
This sucks.
Now, pin her down.
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
Okay, this is why they had the... No, let's just slap a healing salve on it like the last entirety of the game, it'll be fine. I mean, maybe it was supposed to be like, I mean, to be fair, I should have seen this coming when they had her do the whole, I like camping with her thing. Of course I was trying to make this a bit extra tragic.
It's do or die time!
Who knows, maybe we can just beat the, evil out of her, and she'll be fine.
Oh dear.
Oh, she's back. He's upset. Called it.
Kaine! Kaine!
Okay, don't worry folks, she's fine.
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me!
Have I said how transcoded these two are?
Alright. Stop crying.
Oh great, ads. Right at this moment, of course.
And... thanks. I'm alright.
Are you? Are you really? Okay, we found a thing.
Over there.
This looks plot relevant. A mysterious stone fragment. Let's collect all of them.
And what is this,
It's me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
And jump cut. Are the ads over yet?
It's a cipher of some kind.
Hang on, I'll just check myself. Hopefully before I wreck myself. Okay, 30 seconds. $20. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, etc. Yeah. It would be very, it would be downright ridiculous if they used a joke boss to kill off a major character. I mean, to be fair, killing a character in general is kind of gauche, because you sort of lose all of the plot development they could have had. Like, okay, the first time it's done, shocking. A character who gets a bit of development and then gets killed off to make it feel like, yes, you'll do it. Don't think the writer won't. Okay, fair enough. But killing off Kaine at this point just feels kind of a waste. I guess it was just to reveal she kind of turns into a boss fight, if that happens, so fair enough. And yeah, the whole gameplay mechanics and story segregation. Anyway, for those who are stuck in advertising purgatory, Kaine got stabbed through the chest, turned into a shade, which was bouncing all around the room. But luckily, beating up the shade turned her back again. Now she's fine, and we found some sort of stone fragment, which is a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle.
No less, with Nier being Nier, you're 100% expecting her to be dead, no faith. I mean, I'm sure there's there's probably an ending where that just happens.
Here, take a look at this.
I mean, I think I've heard there's at least one ending where you get to play as her for a bit, so I'd imagine there's probably a version where Nier himself dies.
I wrote down all the work. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian.
Okay, we've got the Stone Guardian, Loyal Cerberus, that Greek pronunciation, you know. Well, that Latin pronunciation of a Greek word. But the original Greek was spelt with a K. The Latin alphabet doesn't have a K. Or the original Latin alphabet didn't have a K. And C was actually usually pronounced with a hard K. So yeah, it is Cerberus, even though we often say Cerebus. The memory tree, sacrifice, and the law of robotics.
Given that you found it in the lost shrine, the words must mean something.
No less, at least Dark Souls is upfront about it. Well, I think Dark Souls and Nier are doing something slightly different. Dark Souls is it's all about the difficulty and the struggle. This is more sort of more like this is more like a okay, everything's a bit miserable, but hey, at least you did the best you could, sort of thing. Whereas Dark Souls is actually about triumphing.
There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well.
I think both are valid and both have something to say. And it definitely sort of speaks to me.
Sacrifice, the law of robotics, the memory tree,
Cerberus
Loyal
Popola.
Cerberus.
You segregating jerk.
The law of robotics probably
Oh
refers
good, I can
to
upgrade
the
my
junkie.
swords again.
And the memory tree might be the forest of myth. But as for sacrifice and loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Notice, to be clear, you meant as far as whether an NPC's dying is on the table at a given moment. Yeah, that's fair. Although even Dark Souls won't kill someone off until they've had a bit of a quest line. Like, obviously there's usually a bad end to their quest line where they die off without any character development. But like, if you get the full quest line, they'll survive to go completely insane, then die. But not after until you've had a bit of jolly cooperation.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a
Well,
murderous
actually,
rampage.
that's talking about Systemic bigotry. Popola.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only
Oh
way
no.
to reach the Shadow Lord.
You said they're just shades. Then again, they're going to turn out to be more than just shades, aren't they?
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is!
Well, if the kid says
right?
so.
The junk heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah?
Yeah, I think I'll cap today
I'm
at
on my
3
way.
hours just because I want to get a
Please be
nice early
careful.
night and do a bit of prep before D&D tomorrow evening. But we'll see how it goes.
Oh, and listen. About Kaine
You already said you're sorry, it doesn't make it any better.
The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight.
We just need to save it for another election season. They'll have rights, I promise.
I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please
Okay, I was
give them a
joking.
little more time?
You really went there, eh?
I'll try.
Notice, NPCs can die in cutscenes in any game. It's just with Nier games you pick up a contempt for the audience that will kill for no reason. No, I'm not really picking up on any contempt. I just think I think it's just sort of going for a very specific feeling. Don't know how to explain it. Because, like, obviously there were a bunch of old characters who died at the end of their quest lines. But I think the idea was that you did everything you could to make them happy and it helped. Also, do we get to meet this Accord? I'm going to go to the jump keep because I want to.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue.
I want to
with
upgrade
Two
my
Brothers
weapons, damn it.
weaponry.
Also, you know, I need a bunch of resources from there to turn in those quests. Oh yeah, I should see if there's any more weapons to buy.
Welcome. Blacks.
Oh well, in the words of the quest sprout, quest. No less. Granted, you didn't put the requisite 300 hours or whatever into automata to find the alleged optimistic bits. That's fair.
Hey there. Mind hearing me out?
What's up?
I asked the bag-carrying ferryman over at the wharf to help me restock the old hooch supply, but I don't know. He seems kind of down lately. If something's troubling him, it'd mean a lot to me
So he
if
has
you could
another
help him
argument with
out.
his wife.
The ferryman with the bag, huh? Sure. I'll see if he needs a shoulder to lean on.
Which job should I give you first? A villager was attacked by shades in the northern
I'm going.
plains. I wrote
going
down the
there
client's
anyway.
location on...
Okay, it's right outside. Okay.
Oh, you. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's this guy.
Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter.
Okay, I'll take the quest.
I'm on it.
It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
Well, probably nothing to worry about.
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness. He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
That's not good. Any idea what's causing
Which
it?
part of strange didn't you get?
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see what I can figure out.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
Why would kids know when the adults don't?
Even the oldest adult in the world is but a child to my eyes.
Which job should I give you
Okay,
first?
Master of the Seven Plains.
A postman wants you to get rid of some shades. I wrote down the client's look.
Yep, of course he's in the post office. Well, let's go talk to these kids and see what they know.
I heard there's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
So,
Things have been so hard since my husband went away. Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
okay, so my takeaway here is the kid played in the Northern Forest and got cursed. Wait, is this the sleeping curse again?
Curse these tired old bones.
I heard there's a...
See in a bit, Nailus. Maybe I need to ask those kids in the library. Nope, guess not.
Hey, mister?
Because he was a drinker and a fiend.
I'm sorry for all the trouble, sir.
Okay, they're suggesting I need to go to the North Forest, but I'll be taken there by a quest anyway. Aha! There's a very interrogatable child.
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
You think there's actually a forest curse?
Like, you saw the entire village cursed just with the sleeping thing. You know there's a curse.
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
Okay, we'll speak to the ferryman.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well, we're all counting on you.
I see you're something of an abacus.
Okay, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Yep, 3 hours feels like a good spot. Let's do a few more quests.
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell ya.
Yep.
Over!
Had another argument with his wife.
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can.
Notice something about abacus. The guard said they were all counting on me, so I said,
I think of you as something of an abacus.
in his voice.
Easy, Vice. Hey there.
Kind of ironic that Vice is the least impulsive one.
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right?
Oh, I see. Now she's up to he's a workaholic. Ha ha ha.
And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated.
Exactly, Nerlus. What are you up to these days, Mr. Butts?
I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
You accepted the quest, the promised gift.
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me, I want that thing you promised me back when
Was
we
that
were
like an apple?
newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! The problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
How they argue. Yeah, it's got to be the apple.
All that comes to mind is how they argue all the time.
I had the same thought, though it had...
Well, her hair was, sort of dark, right?
Nerlus, the apple sounds like a good bet to you. Yeah.
Was it now? Regardless, I do not believe this to be a productive train of thought, lad.
Okay, I guess it's her red bag.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red?
It's gonna be an apple.
That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
Yep, something sweet.
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah,
Nailed
she
it.
loves apples, but problem is she already eats them all the time.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long...
Okay, I guess it's flowers.
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife being too hoots about
Okay,
flowers.
all the answers
like,
are dead ends.
Ever? Ugh, this is getting us nowhere.
Can you believe she actually married
They were made for
this
each other.
out?
Derogatory.
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day.
Exactly, Nihilus.
Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront. But I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a
Okay, I
pal
see where
for
it's
old
going.
time's
The red
sake?
jewel's going to be the only thing that's not important to the quest. It's going to turn out the apple was what she meant. The red flowers were her favourite, because he's oblivious.
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down a jewel.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
Cool. Now take me to the place.
You know, I bet they sell red jewels at the strange...
Facade, eh? Thank you for the quote, Nihilus.
Damn it! Their armor's too strong! They seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures too follow the prescripts of evolution.
And I'll just have to
Okay,
overpower
there's
them.
supposed to be some mysterious creature around here. Word obtained. Conquer. Martial arts and magic defense plus 8%. Weapon magic weaken. Ooh. Okay, shade near the bridge, was it? Double check that quest. Near the bridge in the northern plains. Wait. Nailess. This jewel. I know she'll like it. There's a huge shade guarding it. Okay. Hello, giant shade. You around here? Want a boss battle? Oops. I meant to do that.
I must say, I'm rather surprised you didn't bother to learn how to swim these past 5 years.
I can swim. My weapon is just heavy.
Whatever you say, lad.
To be fair, he is carrying a lot of them. Tutorial obtained. You unlock the Armored Enemies tutorial. Okay, what's the secret to dealing with armor? Magical attacks can knock armor off enemies, making them more... Ah! That was easier than I thought it would be. So I just need to hit them with magic. No sign of this giant shade. Yeah, I'll just get to the junk heap. Nearly randomly teleporting to my side like Watson in that one Sherlock Holmes game. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I wonder how these two brothers are doing nowadays then. I'm sure nothing tragic will happen to them in the interim. Like, I'm sure the younger brother won't have become resentful or something and turned evil, or like the older brother will have done something really stupid the younger brother's paying for. Or one of them will have become an assassin. I mean, if the fisherman can be a war criminal, one of the brothers can be an assassin, right? I wonder if Accord's going to be relevant, or if that's a reference to another game.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right?
Speak
this
of the
place
devil.
is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh?
Welp.
Huh? Huh? Jacob? Oh God, this can't be happening. Jacob! Jacob!
Well, me and my big mouth were joking about it.
No!
Wait, is he going to get adopted by a robot? I was joking about them being a robot, you know, game. Okay, no, he's going to fight the robot. That makes more sense.
The junkie. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
I see your voice is broken too.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Wow, you'd have thought we'd have noticed that.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Wow, that sounded visceral.
Okay. Never mind then.
Can you upgrade my weapons?
Wait!
Yes?
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A
Weapon?
very powerful weapon. I thought you might get some use out of it.
Obtain the two-handed sword, Iron Will.
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
B2 passcode.
got it.
I'm gonna need some. Only the real big.
You got it.
By the way,
Okay,
what
think
can
I
I
can
help you
upgrade
with?
my weapons. What's the one I've got equipped? Okay, that's a pretty easy upgrade. I'm using Sunrise, I think. Yep, 384. Yep, copper ore. Iron ore. Ooh, I can upgrade Rebirth. Ooh, 595. Okay, so I need titanium alloy for the rest of them. Ooh, and a large gear for Rebirth.
Come.
Well, off we go questing. We'll just take one quick look around here. Oh yeah, this one's not working because it led to the boss earlier. No less dang kid, he almost got berries and creamed. Yep, he almost got boring streamed.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
So you're going to fetch parts to fix a lighthouse?
Yeah. There was this old lady that helped me once, and I'm fixing the lighthouse where she used to live.
Exactly who did the helping is a matter of debate. But regardless.
Wow! A lighthouse keeper. That sounds kind of romantic.
Indeed. She was nothing if not a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, I guess she was.
What do I need of that quest anyway? Broken lens, broken battery, mysterious switch. Okay, B2. Or not B2. That is the question. Okay, I guess I'll just do a quick run through this floor and then I'll call it a night. Can't take longer than 10 minutes. Plus I really need to pee. I suppose to be fair, there's no reason I can't just pause and leave my PS4 on standby. What are the odds of a power cut in the next 48 hours or so?
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Bombs for some reason. Wait, is that the way I came? Okay, nice little side street. Or as I like to call it, a fine alley. Oh, you're trying to ambush me, are you? Battery, broken motor. Glad you like that one, Nolus. Okay, nothing that way. Oh hey, Emil's healing me. He's such a good bean. Okay, that door's broken. I think at least some of the items I needed for some quests. Nothing in here? charge gear. That was definitely a upgrade item. Okay, what are we at? 2 hours 56 minutes. I guess I'll look down this sort of entire tunnel. Then I'll backtrack. Okay, I need a bomb for that. Why is there a removable crate here? Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Or that. Okay. Just walk where there are no pits. It really is that simple. That's for fluorite. I'm okay. Amber? Huge fan of your weather warnings. Alright, here it goes. There's got to be a boss battle in here. Didn't realise they go sort of grey when they die. That's kind of sad. Why is the boss music? Whoa! Titanium alloy. And memory alloy. Nice. Is it going to explode? Ooh, multiple explosions. Well, I got what I came for, so I guess I'll There we go. Sometimes you just have to run at the problem. Which way was out again? Another minecart. Oh wait, it was this way. Could you hold the door, please? I'm an NPC and it doesn't notice me. Yep, anyway, I'll go back to the save point and now call it here. If only because I really need to pee. I love how floaty Emil looks. Alright, sorry, I completely misread what you wrote there, Nerlus.
Kane, could you, hold the door for me?
Sorry. I'm an NPC, it doesn't recognise me. Okay, anyway, we'll revisit this area next time. More specifically, on Wednesday. Because, well, I'll be streaming tomorrow, however. As I said earlier, I'll be doing a D&D session. It's just going to be a bit of a, I mean, long and the short is one of the players wants to hunt some materials. And, as luck would have it, a nearby village is reporting trouble with a monster that could be used, that could provide the very materials they need. I'm sure it'll all go according to plan. I've specifically written it so it won't. Yep, thank you for moderating as always, Nolis. Let's see who's live. I think I saw alerts from quite a few cool people. We're snoozing the ad. Okay, let's see. Tau Kitty's playing some RimWorld. Okay. Oh, yep. Cat Bass is playing Wildmender. I don't know what that is, and I'm curious. So we're going to give them a raid. So yep, hopefully I'll catch you all tomorrow for some D&D times. And maybe I'll see you Wednesday for some more Nier Autonoma. Replicant. And whether I do or not, I hope you have a lovely week. Hope your weekend went well. And if not, I hope you get a better weekend next time. Stay tuned for, as always, more news about my cosplay stuff. And missed a spot behind my horn. Oh well. This one. But yep. Thank you for supporting the iterations of this cosplay, and we're going to raid in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, everyone listening to the VOD on YouTube, don't tell anyone, but you're my favourites.